what's going on, everybody? It's Ray Jr. Comic Book Fanatics. I know it's been a while since I did a video. Yeah, I think it's been more longer than a week, but just been real busy, you know, with the Sergeant Major Academy and all that, focusing on school. We started our second semester, and I scored an 80 on my first exam. So that is the goal, is to score 80 or above. So I did all right in school, regular school or whatever, but you know, I'm not no big school type person. So 80 to me is great. All the other students, you know, they're trying to be them overachievers and get, you know, the hundreds and all that. But when it comes down to graduation, we're gonna get the same certificate, no matter if this person got 100, had a 4.0, or me having a B, you know, whatever 80 is. I think that's a 3.0. But right now I'm sitting at a 3.7 right now, so I'm still good or whatnot. But well, this video right here is a random act of kindness, and you know, and then random act of kindness because I wasn't expecting these books, but there's some books that I was expecting, because you know, I sent them to this individual because he said he can get them signed for me. So with that, without further delay, go ahead and give the big shout out to this individual. That is Big O from Sidekicks Cafe down there in Vegas, Orlando. I appreciate it, brother, for you to take the time to, you know, to do this for me. Like I said, I wasn't expecting 2 of these items. You know, that was like a wow or whatnot, but that's what I enjoy about this community, is in being able to help each other out, you know, for books that everybody either needs or looking for, or just you know, like I said, a random act of kindness. Just say, hey, here because of this. When I send them out, it's, you know, either I have the book or I just want to show my appreciation to individuals that either then hook me up, or or sent me a book or something. So I know I still got a few more people I want to try to hook up or whatever, because they've done some stuff for me, including Manny NYC, trying to find something that I think he'll like or whatever. But it's not hard, but I'll figure it out. I pretty much know kind of what he likes, but I'm gonna try to figure out what he don't already have, so that way he, you know, I don't have, you know, he has doubles or anything. But I know some people do like doubles. You know, maybe, you know, one for a reader's copy or one to get graded. You don't never know. But like I said, I'm going to get started. The first book you're going to see is Journey into Mystery 112. The first battle between the Hulk and the Thor. And like I said, Big O, he got this signed for me by Stan Lee. So I appreciate that. The next one is The Mighty Thor. This is regular title 127. Right there, 127, and right there, signed by Stan Lee. I got Conan the Barbarian Volume 1, number 8, as you see right there, signed by Stan Lee. And then I got Conan the Barbarian number 9, signed by Stan Lee, as you see right there. Tomb of Dracula number 13, signed by Stan the Man himself. And you're probably wondering, like, man, how do you get all these dang signatures and not get them graded? Well, you know, I know Big O, he does what he has to do to get his signatures, and I know he sends his in the PGX or whatever. I know these are probably will go to CBCS, because you know they can verify the signatures or whatever, because you know, with CGC, you know, it'll be qualified. And with both of those companies, I send books into both. Really never had. I might have seen a couple of like small rainbows or whatever on my books from CGC, but nothing too big or whatever for me to go off the deep end, or you know, not be satisfied. And then it also has to do with the registry points. It's nothing extra, but it's just to see where I rank amongst all the graders out there. Like, I know I have over like 4,800 points just off CGC. Now I'm waiting on CBCS to do it as well, so that way, you know, the CBCS books I got, which I don't have a lot of CBCS books graded, maybe about 11, maybe 11 or 12. I know I got 3 that are there right now. I just got an email saying they're being graded, but I know they will verify these signatures and then go from there. And then what I'll do is, whatever, if I have extras of those, I'll send them in to CGC. You know, that way I can still keep up with my registry points with them. I got the Mighty Thor 350, signed by Stan Lee. I love this cover with Thor and Beta Ray Bill. It's doing the Walt Simonson era right there. And then I had 2 of these Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. So they're both signed by Stan Lee, as you see. So I'm pretty stoked on that. So all in all, my man was able to get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books signed by Stan Lee. And you know, like I said, hey, whatever connection he has, you know, I'm not asking, you know, how I got him done. He got him done for me. So appreciate it, brother. Now what you're about to see now is a random act of kindness that he actually sent me some graded books. You know, Big O, he loves some PGX because, you know, they're kind of like CBCS. They can verify the signature, whatnot. So he got this signed by John Romita and Stan Lee. I think he was selling this book, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I asked him about it, because I collect Cap as well. If you don't know, I collect Thor, which I'm almost done with that. I'm 3 away from having the whole run of Thor. And then I collect Cap, the volume 1 all the way up, except the new Captain America Steve Rogers. I'm not really feeling that. And then Daredevil volume 1 all the way up, so I'm working on volume 1. I have everything else from volume 2 all the way up, so I'm working on volume 1. And then Batman volume 1. I have Batman volume 2 all the way up to volume 3, which is not a lot because, you know, DC doesn't really do a lot of volumes. Except till recently, but still working on the Batman. I have over 400, I want to say 425 books of volume 1 Batman. I know I have like, I don't want to steer you wrong, like, I want to say like issue 368, if I'm not mistaken, all the way up to 713, and then whatever I got in between. From in the 100s and 200s, and I got a couple. I think I got like 1 book like in the 80s, so that's like my lowest book. I think issue 82. But like I said, he sent this to me. It was signed at the San Diego Comic-Con. I guess that would be Stan Lee, and John Romita signed it at the New York Comic-Con. It was graded in 16. It was graded October 2016, and like I said, it's signed by Stan Lee and John Romita. So Captain America number 141, a very fine minus, 7.5. Appreciate it, brother. And then another one he gave me is Saga Swamp Thing number 35. I'm gonna say that's the volume. I don't know what volume that is. I'm not really in the Swamp Thing, so I don't want to steer you wrong. Let's say volume 1, I believe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if this is volume 1. I added it to my CLZ, so I have it in my, so I couldn't remember, but it's graded at 8.0, signed by Bernie Wrightson, and this was graded January 2016. So he had got this done at the beginning of the year. So like I said, there it is right there, Swamp Thing. So, but like I said, I appreciate it, and that is it. That is my random act of kindness from the one and only Big O, from like I said, Sidekick Cafe. Very likable guy. You know, it's just his the aura around him. Like when I first met him in Vegas, you know, I could tell we was gonna hit it off. You know, we messaged back and forth on Facebook before I even met him, but hanging out with him at the con, and you know, meeting his wife and you know, his 2 grandkids. A very humble guy, just a funny guy. You know, so but the man loves to get signatures. He loves to get commissions. And he's been collecting for a while as well. So like I said, stop by, check out his channel. Show the man some love. I think he's at 88 subscribers. He should be, man, with all these random act of kindness he does, he should be more than 88 subscribers. So just do me a favor and you go check out his videos. You will enjoy him. He has a lot of Stan Lee signatures, and you can see what books he's had signed. And like I said, he's a PGX guy. That's his preference. So he's got some good grades on those books too. So like I said, this is my first PGX books I've ever owned, thanks to Orlando. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I might try them as well. So that way I then got the taste of all three companies. So, hope everybody has a great Veterans Weekend. Big shout out to all my veteran homeboys out there that's serving now or have served. Just be safe this weekend. Not just them, but everybody. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive and drink. If you feel getting yourself in a situation where you and your spouse is about to get ready to rumble, just be the bigger person and walk away. You know, so that way you're not in jail for the weekend or whatnot for Veterans Day. You know, you don't want, if you're in a civilian job, having to explain that to your boss why you can't come into work because you're locked up because instead of you just walking away, you decided to Mike Tyson your wife out or something. But like I said, all the veterans out there, appreciate what you have done in the past and the ones that have done in the present, and for the ones that are going to do bigger and better things in the future after I decided to retire, because the Army is only going to get 6 more years out of me. Come January 5th, 2017, my countdown starts. 6 years, or depending on, you know, however this Donald Trump goes, because I heard he's real big with the military. You know, I wasn't real keen on him being the president, but you know, you got to give everybody a chance. You know, I know he done said some crazy crap out there, you know, about women and all that, which, you know, disgusted me or whatever. But like I said, you have to give him a chance. And if you don't think he's the right man for the job, then 4 years from now, go ahead and vote. Make sure you get out and vote. I know I did. I know my wife, she didn't, but she wants to. So I'm going to go ahead and get her squared away for the next election, so that way she feels that, you know, she contributed to the country. You know, this is one of the greatest countries out there. Even though with all the BS going on right now, it's just, you know, can we all just get along? I just think everybody, I don't know why everybody's going crazy. I mean, I didn't go crazy, you know. I was a little upset. You know, my daughter was upset. She's 10 years old. She shouldn't have to be worrying about the presidency. But it was just basically just based off the things that he said that had a lot of people in an uproar. But like I said, I heard he's real big with the military. And last time a Republican was in the House, well, last time a Republican was president, the military was treated well, as in our raises or whatever. I want to say when Bush was there, I think I was getting every year like a 5% raise. That's better than a 1% raise, I think, in my opinion. So we will see. Like I said, I'm gonna just give the guy a chance. And once he takes over January 20th, I can't say nothing negative about him because I'm in the military, so commander-in-chief. So I can have my opinions to myself, but I can't like go out and byrate. And there's evidence that I was talking about the president, and I can get in trouble. And kind of ready to retire, but I don't want to retire on that means as me belittling the president of the United States. So, like I said, enjoy your weekend. Let me know what you think about the video, and I hope everybody has a great and wonderful weekend. I'm out.